Alrighty, we are out here on the range. This is my Savage 10 ML II Muzzleloader. It's got a 3 to 9 Bushnell scope on it. Don't even know what the model is. This gun actually was my dad's, and it hasn't been fired in years. I did make sure that it was clean, took it apart, cleaned it before today, and this is the first time we're going to be shooting some smokeless powder out of this muzzleloader. So we're going to start out, and hopefully the scope is close. I did have the scope off whenever we cleaned it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to load up the 250 grain SST Federal 209 primers, and this is accurate 5744. We're going to start out at we're going to shoot a couple at 40.5 grains. It looked like Savage's max loads. We're talking about 44 grains, so I'm guessing we'll be okay at 40.5 starting out. Hopefully. So 40.5 grains of powder. Going down the tube there. Obviously there's no primer in yet. And then let's see how these Hornady bullets load here. The gun is clean, so they should load pretty easy. Alright, so I think that's all the way in there. Go ahead and put our ramrod back, and we're going to be ready to shoot here once we add a primer. We're going to go ahead and we're going to arm our lab radar here. I think we should have high enough velocity with our normal settings to measure this velocity. I'm guessing this is going to be about 2,200 feet per second-ish. Once I get it connected here. Don't know how many shots we're going to shoot today. I loaded up a bunch of powder charges here, but if things are really good and shooting consistent, we probably won't shoot too many. All right. So we're ready to go. We're going to shoot at that center dot there. And again, 3 to 9 Bushnell scope. I don't know what the barrel length is on these, but whatever the standard barrel length is, that's what we're shooting today. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we don't blow up. Alright, so it looks like we hit the very bottom of our target there. So that's probably at least 12 inches. So we need to come up a good deal, don't we? That first velocity was 1973. Okay, so that's about 11 inches. So we should have moved our point of impact up. Let's go ahead, and we took that primer out, and we're going to go ahead and reload this here. Again, we're going to grab one of our 40.5 grain loads. All right. Looks like we're all the way seated there. I'm going to put our ramrod back, and hopefully this gets us pretty close to where we want to be. And get us another 209 primer here, and we'll be ready to shoot. We're going to keep the same point of aim, and hopefully we're a little closer to where we want to be there. All right, pretty close. And our velocity was reasonably consistent as well. Well, we're just not too much different than the first shot there. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll load another one up here. And we'll shoot kind of a group here, and then we'll consider moving the scope. Get our bullet ready, get our powder charge ready here. 40.5. Okay, powder charge is in. And go ahead and seat that bullet. Okay, feels nice and seated. Couple of taps there, just to make sure that it's all the way down. And now, don't follow this video like this is what you should do. This is the first time I've ever shot this muzzle loader, and I've got another one just like it, and I shoot it just a couple times a year deer hunting. So don't take this as what you should or shouldn't do with a muzzle loader. This is just what we're doing. All right, again, we're going to take that same point of aim and see if we get some sort of group. All right, that's not too bad. That one we had 2,000 feet per second. And I think I've got one more here loaded at 40.5. Yeah, so we'll actually get a 3-shot group here. And one more load at 40.5. I don't have too many of these bullets here, so I don't know how many shots we're going to shoot. If we're happy with our 0 after this, we may just roll with it for deer season. The main reason for switching over to this smokeless powder is just to give you a little bit easier to clean rifle, and also you don't get that huge smoke cloud when you shoot, which caused me a lot of trouble last year when trying to find the deer that I shot, because it was hard to tell what direction that it had traveled. Alright, go ahead and we'll make this a 3-shot group, and we'll see how it groups. Alright, that was 2,000 feet per second as well, and that one went just a little bit high. Now supposedly you could really tune these, changing different loads and things like that. But I'm just going to go ahead with that 40.5 grain load. It shot that first group, which I will throw up a group size of that first group. I'm guessing it's like 2.5 or so inches, which should be plenty good at 100 yards for deer. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Savage muzzle loading video. You probably won't see much more of it here unless we use it in deer season. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you next time.